Howdy, howdy. Welcome back to the morning stream. If I sound funny or if I seem incoherent, it's probably because I am. So, up until yesterday, my wife and I have a regular routine schedule. Well, as of yesterday, for the last week at her current job before she starts her new job, they've changed it. So where I could get up between 8 and 8:30 and then spend time with my wife and everything else, I don't get to do that anymore. I'm at the new job, I'm going to start probably waking up around 8 o'clock, I think. We've basically lost time together that we used to get to spend. It kind of sucks. So for this week, my wife has to get up at like 6:30 or so in the morning, and I can't wake up that early. I didn't sleep well last night. Unfortunately, I did not feel well last night. So I was at work, and I think we got fed food, which is not uncommon, but I think the meat was not very good. So I ended up had to skip it. So anyway, we're not doing Fortnite today. I don't know where Fortnite's gonna lie with everything that's been going on. So we will just have to wait and see. Now, we did get the new killer. I'm gonna tell you now, I'm not super excited to play her. And for now, we've actually got a daily ritual for the hag. You know what? Actually, I am going to play a game or two with Leatherface. I want to get some blood points into her. It doesn't have to be a lot. I want to check this out. I had done something sort of cheeky. They had under the Shrine of Secrets, they had what's it called? The Chlorophobia. So, and because I actually already unlocked Chlorophobia, it let me get 250,000 blood points. I was talking to my wife about it, and she goes, it's probably not a terrible idea. So I bought it, took the 250 points, and I did some leveling up of the characters. Howdy, howdy. So, anyway, that's how we ended up getting... Let's see, the pig is now 15. I leveled him up quite a bit. He's almost 50. I'd like to finish him. I don't remember if I put any in the survivor, so... Either way. We're going to do the Leatherface a little bit, just to get the morning going, help me kind of wake up. Let's see... What do we have for an offering? Sacrifice... Deviousness...
Hi, just stopping in real quick. Did you make your drink?
I did not. I am not awake enough to mess with dishes at the moment. We're going to put that on. We got 12 of them. So, normally I would make the G Fuel. I would have no problem making my G Fuels, but I'm just way too tired to try to mess with cleaning the cups right now. So I cheated a little bit, and I'm not enjoying it.
Okay, if I need to bring you something after work, let me know.
I might have you bring me a smoothie. Let's see if I'm awake enough to hunt these people down. Well, without wife home, I think yeah, it was about an hour that I overslept because I remember my alarm going off. For some reason, my brain was like that. I thought I heard her in the kitchen, but I realized I didn't hear her, and was just my brain was just assuming things. I think even when I woke up, I was like, I thought I heard her. On a fun note, my wife might start doing her own bit of streaming. I got home yesterday and she was basically commenting at her own gameplay, and I was like, oh, you should really try doing this. I have no idea where the basement is. No. Oh, I get the lunch. What are you doing? Look, lady, I'm not awake yet, and I can't deal with your mind games of you trying to jukes me out and failing. You know what? I'm just gonna put you over here. I was gonna take you to the basement. Are you kidding? There we go. Means people are close. So I am gonna have to go start going to the oh, I missed where the pallet was. I thought the pallet was over there to the left. Thought I'd cut her off for that. Let's see, this is more like it. I'm just too tired for all of this. Alright, we're gonna break it. What the? That was lovely. A solid bit of lag that completely... I'm not awake. I'm not stupid. Now that I know what I'm dealing with, we're definitely going to make our way to the basement. And I forgot to look with barbecue and chili. Oh, jeez. Hey, 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 hey. I told that thing to charge all the way up. No, no scratches. And someone was right there with them, man. Are we gonna have one of these games? Alright, let's go. Come on, go. Well, since I don't have to. Oh, damn that pig. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Need to find the other one. Are you kidding? I thought I had enough time. Damn it. And then once that happens, now I'm peeved. Hello, pick her up, pick her up. Thank you. I really wish I'd have brought a Mon-Fri for this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I hit the button. Damn it. This is what I'm talking about. How is it that I'm not making it back to the basement? I guess it's Irongrass 2 and not 3. I hear the footsteps behind me. Are you kidding me? Now I have to go back the other way. I took a chance with that. Why don't you go upstairs? Is your friend not going to come get you? How am I hitting the wall with this? It's right... I don't understand how I'm hitting the wall. I didn't turn into the wall. That's the problem I don't get. Now, because you guys are idiots, I got 2 of you. Super terrible survivors. That's not even a joke. They were bad. Absolutely terrible. I want to be altruistic, and I want to heal outside the door against the hillbilly, or not the hillbilly, the Leatherface who can one-shot me. Let's do that. And I hit them both, mind you. They were idiots. I'm actually super mad because I've hit the wall several times and I don't think I turned into the wall. I think I started to move myself so that way I could turn. I didn't pip off of that, but at least I didn't go negative, I guess. Yeah, they were absolutely stupid. Whatever. Let me just jump into another one. I'm not interested in just hanging out. I'm assuming the games are harder because everyone's just wanting to play, or not harder, but everyone's taking longer because everyone wants to play the Spirit. It just seems so weird though, considering how easy it was to find games. Give me 1 second while we're waiting. Okay. Yep, I'm waiting on me. Just multitasking a little bit. Get my other game running so I can do some of my automated stuff. Oh, I didn't put an offering in. Damn it. I was just gonna keep doing the devious thing. There was like 12 of them. I really don't want to spend a whole bunch of points in the hag, but I'm gonna have to chase people for 3 minutes, and I'm just not awake enough for that yet. But I also need to get her leveled up some too. She has Hexerun, which I think can be important. Oh. Thrill of the Hunt, that's the one I got on. And we gotta find the basement here. He led me right to her. I don't know if she meant to do that or not, but she led me right to her. Alright, it's over here. Don't know if I can make it or not. They're just gonna put her on the hook for here. It was such an early down that I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna wait. Yep. Oh, she was over here. Okay. Now that I feel like they're going to be super altruistic. What do we have here? 1, 2. Okay, one over here is going to be heading this way. Hello? Yeah, there's just one over there just going to camp it out, I guess, and... Where'd she go? Ah, damn it. I didn't realize the pallet was right there. Is this your third time on a hook? I'm gonna guess you're not very high survivor level. I think someone came down with me. They did. There we go. Scratch marks are confusing. I kind of wish once you're in a certain vicinity and you've tracked them in certain ways. Yeah, I lost her. Because that's confusing. If you notice, they all just sort of stayed right there. So I can't tell which ones are new and which ones are old. Oh, they're working together on this. Wow. I got all the great survivors this morning, apparently. Wow, the 360 worked. Come on. I feel like they're giving way too much advantage to survivors now. I'm having more and more difficult times chasing them and... I'm being led in this infinite loop here. Like this. That right there, that's super powerful. What am I supposed to do with that? She gets a super long lead because she used the damn flashlight while I was breaking a pallet. Or I have to let her loop me. Oh look, I finally got a stack of bloodlust. See? That's what I'm talking about. That's just... Why is this such a thing? Every time. Every time. And now because you're a... God, because it's so cheap, I'm gonna face camp you. And the worst part of all this, if they come get her off the hook, I can't do anything about it because she gets a few seconds of immunity. So if they want her, they have to come get her. Yep. She sacrificed herself. There was one coming this direction. And she deserved every bit of that, and she knows it. Because what she just did is super cheap. Because I can't look away from it. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm actually really upset. That to me is just overall is now starting to ruin the game. All a survivor has to do is flashlight. Are they looking for the thing? Yeah, all they have to do is grab the flashlight, drop a pallet, let me try to break it. Did she go the other one and open that door? Basically, so I have to lower my standards of... What? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It upsets me. It's depressing. Because how are you supposed to be an effective killer when all they have to do is this one little thing and they're going to waste all your time? All of it. I don't even care about the rest of the scores. I don't care. It's just all about the bullet points. I feel like every game starts to... Every time I find something I enjoy, the game starts to punish you the more and more... the longer it goes on. Yes, I'm supposed to have an advantage. I'm a serial killer. Being able to kite me around pallets is not something that they should have a super advantage on. I don't know. I feel like there's one YouTuber streamer that I like to watch. He's very good at the game. He's enjoyable, and even he's like, just they've made it to a point that if you have 4 survivors that work together, there is no way a killer can beat them, and that seems awful. It just makes the flashlight way too good for the simple fact that it can distract. You saw that wasted 4 or 5 seconds every time. And then those loops alone, it equates to me having to chase them for 3 or 4 minutes. I got her in the end, and to be fair, once I turned, I should have had the other one too, but I'd have to realize I need to turn to the right and not the left. Or make sure she was back in front of me again before I hit it. Had I hit 3 of the survivors on that would have... It goes back to being... Survivors are getting super cocky with what they're doing. And had I not chased the other one, I'll be honest, had I not stayed on her butt the entire time, 3 of them would have escaped. I really don't know what the last one was doing. I mean... It is possible I could have hit her twice with the melee, but I don't know. I really want to know what the hell with this time thing on my monitor, because it's got to be the monitor doing it. So I got my thing working. I can see chat on this other monitor now. Makes it a little easier to read while I'm playing. Chat's a little bigger, that sort of stuff. And for some reason, the time is stuck at 9:41. No idea. Alright. Interesting. Oh, I thought she was going to go in the thing. Where'd she go? What? She was right there. Where's the basement? There we go. That's what I thought. I thought the basement was right there. They're all over there. One is going for the new generator. And the other two are probably breaking off to try to come rescue her. I'm just getting her closer to the basement. I don't want her in the basement yet. Well, I do, but... Oh. So the question being is, how do you become a better killer when it's so easy for the survivors? Look at this. Look how far ahead of me she is now. And all she has to do there's her counter to the Leatherface now because of how he works. I feel like they've just... Look at this. This is just... Nothing I can do about it. Absolutely nothing I can do with this. I can only chase them. That's basically all I can do. I have to chase them. It's not just trying to outsmart them. No, she's not there. I forgot to look at barbecue and chili, as always. Oh, she dropped it. And everyone's just, they're nailing these generators so fast. It's like, again, how am I supposed to spend time chasing someone, catching them, and getting them on a hook without them just triggering all the damn generators? And all they're doing is just trying to lead me away from her. Hello? No, damn it, I thought she was gonna do it. I think this is her last time. I think. Nope. See, this has become ridiculous. If they just gen rush and they sacrifice everybody else, I would get maybe one person a game. Yep, that's our first time on the hook, too. And then we back for her. She's dead on hook. Forgot to look with barbecue and chili yet again, but I don't think, actually, I think I turned enough that I would have seen them, but it's interesting because at this point, I feel like if I get 2 and 2 escape, it's kind of a draw. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's just what it is. It kind of loses some of the luster. I feel like just whatever changes happened kind of screwed stuff up a little bit. Alright. I like how I'm doing all this so I can get 45,000 points. Which, I mean, I don't have to do it to get it. I could earn this without it, but... The goal is to get them all to at least 15 so I can have 4 of the perks. That's awful. It gives me that and then this stupid perk there. Take Hex Ruin. Action by... Yeah, we'll just go with this. I mean, actually, I'm gonna keep playing the other killer first. Which one is it? Come on, Mr. Heimdare, Heimdare, aka Jake Park. Oh, I just hope you're AFK. I'll take the easy kill. At least it doesn't make people wait. I'm curious. Okay. It won't let me subscribe to my own channel. I actually have my channel pulled up so I can read the chat and all that, and I realized I was looking, it's like, hey, it has a subscribe button for me. I wonder if I can subscribe to myself. The answer is no. So today I've got to be super prompt too about getting off the stream. Oh, I forgot I can't look at time over there. It's actually upsetting because it really does help me to know what time it is. I feel like all the really good players have come out today. I just... Oh. Let's see where she went to. Hi. You know, I say that as if she walks right into my mace. Actually, I guess it's not really a mace, it's a sledgehammer, but... Actually, I was much closer to this than I thought I was. Yep, they're just like all over there apparently. And they're so close to me that I couldn't get a barbecue and chili off it when I looked over there. Hi, Jake. Oop, too soon. I didn't let the chainsaw charge up fast enough. You got a bloody butt? No, you're not? Well, I guess he's not brave enough now. That's what I think of your... By the way, I know they're going to get him up. But the more people I keep coming around my basement, the better. I'm slowing them down, hopefully enough that... That's what I thought. Now she can wiggle free, I bet, but still. Yep. Obviously, you like being on the hook. No idea. Hey. None of that. Leave that alone. Yeah, there is no touching my totem. That is my totem. Come on. As always, I don't know why I can't remember to use barbecue and chili and look. Where are you at? And I feel like there's more generators than there were before. Where is she hiding at? We're just gonna cross the way, we'll break this down. When did this get put up anyway? Or when did it get put down? Wow, this is super big and super far apart. What the shit? Whoa, you're lagging. Just kind of skipping along there, aren't you? Just the one left. I have to guess she's around here somewhere. I'm just not able to see her. And the question is why? How is she so good at hiding? Are we serious with that? Are we serious? I mean, your outfit worked great. Unfortunately, you have a med kit, and that's what gave it away. I almost overlooked you. Almost. Unbelievable. I can't believe I got all 4. Not after the morning I've been having. And I've leveled up. That scares me. Back to the hag for a minute. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. Oh. I'll put that on there. Alright, hold on. So let me see something here. So we've got the entity. 1, 2, 3. So I want the barbecue and chili, but alright. I'm gonna do one more as Leatherface. I want to try to get as much of that done as I can. Where's it at? I don't get that one. Okay. Oh, razzle dazzle. I get the feeling I have to kill you first. Yeah, I wish I had more to talk about today. I really don't have a whole lot. I'm still working on things at work to try to find a replacement position. So I went and I talked to our HR lady yesterday. I emailed our recruiter, emailed my boss. I basically talked to several people. It's a little the downside is because of us switching roles the way we are, I feel like they're probably just overwhelmed, and that's why things are complicated, but I don't know for sure. All I know is I've got to figure something out. I think that's part of my problem lately. The last few weeks I haven't been doing so well as far as health-wise. Nothing detrimental, mind you, just I'm having more trouble sleeping lately. Excuse me. I had another issue last week. Then, of course, yesterday, the meat not selling well. And that could very well just be the simple fact that the meat was bad. It was hamburger. And what I can tell you is, generally, when you cook a hamburger, they can have them still kind of pink in the middle and all that, but at the same time, it's not necessarily a good thing. So whatever they did. They brought in yesterday. We had tacos, and I love tacos, favorite food type thing. And so they brought this up to make tacos on. I noticed the meat was a little pink, but you go to a restaurant, you can get it that way. And when you're getting it in that form where it's broken up and everything else, pink is not necessarily a good thing. And needless to say, I think that's what it was. So I I ended up eating like a little bit of it, and I took like 2 bites of it, and I was like, I can't do this. There's something wrong with this. And then when I ate lunch, because at some point I had to go out and do some extra work that we were just stuff we've got to do and get done. I was like, oh, I'm feeling lightheaded, and I actually feel hungry, but I don't feel like I want to eat. So I was like, but I've got to do something because otherwise, it's just the whole point when you're doing things and moving around, and your body's like, hey, I need some calories for this energy you're burning. Well, I'm like, well, crap. So I went and got something, and I ate, and I didn't even eat all of it. And it was just like, okay, I've got something in there, but I just don't feel good. I was like, I gotta stop. I went back out there and I finished some of what I was doing to a point, and then I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore right now. For some reason, my stomach was just doing backflips, and I was like, ugh. So I emailed my boss because he wasn't there yesterday, and I was like, hey, I had to leave at like 10 o'clock. I was like, I'm seriously, I think the food was bad. And it's odd because I don't usually have what some people might refer to like a weak stomach. It's just, there are, just like everybody, there are certain things that just sort of don't sit right for you. Actually, I'm kind of dehydrated. Lovely. Exactly a big fan of this map on with this killer. Oh, okay, there we go. I was like, wait a minute, where's the generators over there? There are not. Oh. He's like, we're not going that way. But why? But why? Oh my god. I'm just doing so awful with the stupid chainsaw. Guess he decided now was a good time to drop a pallet. Oh. It's gonna be one of them games. There she is. Alright. Let's do it. Break it. Bring it. Thank you. I actually just want to get to you now. I'm gonna get rid of that toolbox of yours. Where is she at? Lovely. I got juked. This is not going so well for me. See that right there? Oop. That right there is stupid. If I'm in the middle of that action like that with the pallet, that shouldn't work. Say goodbye to your flashlight. There we go. Oh wow, that card blocks that. That's awesome. Are you kidding me? I hit that. There's just no room anymore. This killer offers some of the best bonuses, but there's just no room to really play the killer anymore. I think I've got to have some leeway, man, because everything is tight turns. Tight twisting. Everything. I just want the doctor now. Or the teacher, or whatever he is. I feel like the chase is just getting longer and longer. They've cut out some of the loops. Whoa, okay. I thought it was this side that had the pallet on it. At least I can still reach through that fucking thing. Where's my basement at? All the way over there. Okay, well. Well, your friends are super close. Minus the one that's over there. Someone around over here. Goodbye. You guys are idiots. You're acting like you haven't seen that I'm not leaving this area, right? So you want to come get her? Come get her. Now this guy here, bad player. Absolute idiot. Yes, I'm gonna take my kill. Yes, you're doomed. Thank you for my free kill, because you guys should have just left. You should have seen I wasn't gonna give her up. I want to see a message. You're a bad killer, you know. I'm like, actually, I was like, I'm a smart killer. Because I can either take none of you, or I could take one of you. I was like, and at the end of it, I got two of you. So, that seems like a pretty good killer to me. Alright. I hate you. Give me Hex Run 3 here. That's not Hex Run 3. I hate the entity sometimes. I was like, cool, I'll just go over here and make them give me that. Bamboozle's pretty good. Just don't have enough. Alright. Survivors. I really want to have barbecue and chili on though. What am I, 12? What's it gonna take? Trying to think here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna look at something really quick. Let's see. I want to look up. I want to look up the perk, the add-on. I think that's the right one. Let me take a look really quick. Okay. That's what I thought. All right. It's time to do something different for a change. Let's see. I think I'm gonna get rid of this and go with this. Okay. Turn my fan back on. We're gonna see how this works out for us. I'm not the greatest at hitting with the bottles, but we're gonna try. I'm treating it kind of like the hillbilly or the Leatherface, where we get right up on them. Gears of War 23. Wrong game, buddy. Sea Salt Ice Cream 3. Okay. See how this goes. This could be an utter failure, and I'm sorry if it is. 50% blood points. 50% blood points. 50% blood points. I'm going to kill all of you. Oh, that's... I feel a little bit bad about this. I'd feel really bad if there's like one really good player and the rest of them are really low end. That would be sad. I'm assuming the way it came in, though, at least three of them are going to be close to my level. And I'm going to guess that they have to know what's up. I'd kind of like to have had Hexer in for this, but it's okay. So we really have to remember to use barbecue and chili, because once we hook them, we got to hunt the other ones and get them on hooks. and then we can start killing them. I've been wanting to try a build kind of like this for a little while. Oh god, I haven't been to this map yet. Oh god. Of course, this is how we're going to start this. A map I have never played on. Oop. Whoa. And down you go. Reload the bottles first. Now we had another one over here. Where'd she go? Okay. Well, we're not going to linger too long because we do want them to get them off the hook. Of course. Turn on my generators. Yep. Hey, that's mine. Reload this now. Clever girl. In here? Okay. This is kind of a crazy map. A lot of high brushes. I can't see this person. I cannot hit her with the damn bottle. Super aggravating. Okay, I catch her the old-fashioned way, I guess. Yeah, the brush in this is super high, making it so hard to see them. Like, I'm having to be even more observant than usual. Yeah, I don't like this map. I get that they need to be able to hide, but this is way overdoing it. And I can't walk through that. Oh, it's a window. I'm having super hard time now hitting them with the bottle. Really? Come on, I gotta hit her. Thank you. Where'd she go? Are you kidding? I'm not gonna get another down after all this? Come on. What? Was it... Did I just miss, or was it dead hard? Come on. Come on, lift the finger. Let's go. Have I hooked you yet, please? Yes. Now I get that it's the type of deal it is, but that's a really long animation. Okay, I feel like, alright, let's see. Gotta reload. I haven't got this whole aiming thing down with this bottle. I can get it around them and stuff like this. Now, I had you on a hook. I have. She had the hatch. That's fine. That was kind of fun. It was a little annoying. The map was terrible for me. But that's okay. Let's see if they're pissed off about that. That'd be funny. Alright. I think we're close to being done, so I can feel comfortable doing this. Alright. We're not gonna... I'm not waiting around anymore. I don't think I need barbecue and chili. I want it, but I don't need it. Let's do it. I'm being impatient. I'm not good with this killer, and I kind of just want it out of the way, and I have to chase people for 3 minutes. And I have to remember, let's see. Yeah. All right, while we wait, I'll be right back. What did they say the hag's name was originally? Lisa. I don't think she really looks like a Lisa, you know? Maybe a Hagatha. Boom, boom. Don't do that. That's stupid. Yeah, I'm sorry. I see her more as like an antique Gertrude. So there's going to be a super altruistic person and someone who just wants to get a bunch of bullet points. Alright. I have to remember how to play her. I think once a trap is triggered, I can L2 and it teleports me to the trap. Depending on the map we get what, 10 traps, so... Yeah, not really excited about this one. As a whole, I'm not a very good killer, I don't think, and it's this real. I mean, I'm an okay killer. I'm just not that there as a good killer yet, because to me, a good killer is in the high ranking area. And maybe if I played this for we'll say a solid month straight, maybe I could get there. Maybe. I don't know. But I just don't know how to really manipulate all the killers. I mean, I've done well with each killer at some point in time. Except maybe the doctor. That is not really where I wanted it, but okay. We'll go ahead and break this down. There we go. Howdy. That's L1 to teleport, okay.
Hi.
She's just gonna run in circles around the truck. Ooh. I think I got her with that one. I think that scared her. Hey! That's mine. I'll go to your place and touch your shit. Oop, I missed that. That was bad. Go, 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 go. Get her, get her, get her, get her, get her. What? How'd I miss? Now I have to figure out how to get her down from here and where to put her. Alright, she's gonna get off of this because I don't have any place really super close to put her. Yep. What? How did that miss? How am I missing these? Do it again. Thank you. Yippee skippy. I didn't expect this to go well. I just want to get 3 minutes of chasing in if I can. I haven't seen you yet. You've been totally off my radar. He waited just for that. Okay.
Doing daily rituals?
Yeah, just the one. Are you serious? How did I end up on the other side of the fence? Actually, I don't need one there. Damn it. I wanted to grab her. is she? They got her off the hook, which I knew they would. So annoying. Are you the one that's dead on hook? Okay. Well, maybe not. They're at the other one. Come on this way. Okay. Yep. I just hope I finished it. I don't really want to play her again right now. I'm not good enough for that, and I didn't. Nope. Not entirely a fun map to play. I haven't been enjoying that one. I wanted to get all of her I wanted to get her to 15 so I had all her things unlocked, but nope. And to be fair, the survivors were not very good at the chase. I caught them pretty easily. It was literally just the fact that I was so spread out and her ability is so short range until she's higher levels. There's nothing I can do about it. Because it goes to show you, I killed one person, I probably hooked at least 4, and I had less than 2 minutes, or I had just barely 2 minutes of chase time. And I'm going to have to go over and read the patch notes, because I think they screwed with Leatherface some. I was having more issues in hitting more objects today than before. And with the way they've done the chases, like everybody today is carrying a flashlight. And then all they do is they drop a pallet and blind you. Drop a pallet and blind you. I'm of a mind to say that maybe the either A, you remove the blinding away from them for certain effects. So crossing windows and breaking pallets, I can't be blinded because that's just overpowered for them. And I wasted probably 3 minutes chasing one person because she ran to every single pallet, dropped it, blinded, pallet, dropped it, blinded. And it was just like, are you kidding?
You should be able to pull up the notes in game if you want to look while you wait.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I don't know of a way, so. I thought about trying the new killer, but I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Okay.
put that on. Try to get a little bit of extra.
I did notice you can't see people when using Spirit's power, but you can still see scratch marks.
Right. And that's... I think the scratch marks are a little subjective, though. I'm not entirely sure how that works. Because there's something about seeing old ones, but not new ones or something. And maybe it was just blood stains. I don't know. I'd really have to read up on it, and... I don't know. Maybe I'll give her a quick run just to say I did. That bottle's empty. Yay, this is a little better.
Okay, back to work. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. We're just going to spread the traps out just a little bit. What? Both of my totems already. Are... Hold on. How did I miss? Wow, that was a quick recovery time on that. Well, now that it's triggering my traps to trigger my traps, I think. Hello? Hey! Hey, yo, hang him. Thank you. You act like I'm not gonna set traps and teleport to him when it's time. Since he was... Oh, what a little bitch. Well, thanks for saving me the hook. Oh, crap, I forgot I can't go that way. I received a message. I received a message. So she's closer by. Whoa, I wasn't that close. I was not that close to her. What a weird sound she's making. That's basement. Let's come out here. Now. Where did he crawl to? Where did he go? I mean, I guess if he bleeds out, he bleeds out. Yep, he bled out. We're gonna find out what this guy had to say. Oh, we're gonna report you too, by the way. Let's go see what Mr. Man had to say. because he sucked. He was terrible. He was whiny. He was bitchy. He was moany. I don't care about any of those skills. Take them all. Okay. Well, she's 15 for now. That's fine. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Here. God, this game makes people so toxic. Oh, I start out with getting some kind of a Mori. That's kind of funny. God, but there's a lot of... That was expensive for level 1. Damn. Alright. Let's get her at least rank 2. We're just gonna play Leatherface. Actually, let me see this. I need to fix his loadout. I'm waiting for the reply. I'm just waiting. The guy was bad. And you can clearly see in this, I'm not camping. I double checked to sweep the area. I went out for someone else. They trigger the traps. I teleport back to the traps, which is what I'm supposed to do. And they got outplayed for it. Alright, let's put that on. Let's put that on. And let's put... Ooh, what do we want? What do we want? I want blood points, so... what do we got? Sacrifice. Brutality. Let's go with brutality, I think. That's what we want. Let's do that. It's the reality of it, people. If you're going to play this game, understand. The killers have mechanics. You can't get mad at someone for using the mechanics and beating you. You should have played around the mechanics. End of story. Telling me to get better because I outplayed you and I utilized my mechanics as the killer, you now, not only do you look like an idiot, but you look like you're a whiny idiot. The reality is, I got him. His teammates, had they snuck around the things, had they not triggered the traps, I don't know. But at the end of the day, I am a killer. I'm the killer. I'm supposed to chase you down. I'm supposed to come after you. When you get someone off the hook, that tells me two things. One, there's at least one of you hurt. Two, I know where two of you are at the moment. And that gives me double the odds of catching one of you. That's a smart play, not letting them run off. And the fact is, the guy was bad. Absolutely bad. And he's a sore loser. Note, I told him I streamed all of this. This is all recorded. And actual proof that I didn't. If I was camping, I would have hovered in that area the whole time. I didn't. I went to the other end looking for someone else. And once they triggered it, the other side. That's what you do with the hag. It's like with the clown. Oh, way to go, man. You threw a bunch of bottles and hit me while I was intoxicated. Way to go, cheater. It's like, that's what he does. Oh, yeah, run around with the chainsaw and knock us down and camp the basement. Well, that's kind of what Leatherface does. I don't generally camp the basement. Unless I just feel that, you know what, they're going to be super altruistic. And they're going to come down after them. If I think that they're going to do that, yeah, I'm going to go stay in the corner and see if they show up. Because I want them to go in the basement because I can get all of them. It's a smart play. A little cheesy, but it's a smart play. Oh, way to go. Get to tier 3 and stab everybody. That's what Michael Myers does. Have you not played the game before? I swear, I think this is probably one of the most toxic games I think I've ever played. I get mad at games. Other people get mad at games because you cheese them. There are legitimate times when people are cheating and they deserve to be called out on it. Like when you play Fortnite or H1Z1 or something like that and you're teaming up with somebody else. Yeah. That's cheating. That is absolute cheating. Now, at the same time, I'm going to, mind you, allow me to digress a little bit when it comes to games. It absolutely is, it is against the rules of playing things like Battle Royales and their play nice rules and things like that, saying, hey, we don't want you to team up with anybody. You need to be fighting someone. I think it's a little... Okay, we've been the clown twice, and both times is this map. Really? I think it's a little harsh to some levels. If you are... Oh, he's got Calm Spirit on. I think it's a little harsh to tell someone, hey, you're cheating because I chose not to engage a person. Because let's say if I'm running and I am in a match with a friend of mine, he's got to fend for himself, you know? It doesn't mean I have to be the one to end his existence. Oh, here we go. And the fact that I've heard of people... God, it looked like a damn crow over there. What? Mr. Calm Spirit. Whoa. Whoa, why am I missing those? The whole point is to counteract that. No. Now, here's another thing I have. Iron Grass 3, people. This is ridiculous. How am I missing these easy shots? Now they're being altruistic, so this is where this is smart. Where? It starts the chase music and I don't see a chase. I don't know if I can make it to the basement or not. We're gonna try though. Because I think we're close enough that if she gets out, we can catch her and put her back. Alright, let's see if we can get this last one. There's another message. Oh, I saw her over here. Oh, I got her! I got her! I got her! Woo, baby! Oh, baby! I got one on the jump! I got one on the jump! Woo! There it is, people. He called me a bitch. He said, you sound like a bitch. Reporting now. Post game, I got 50,000 blood points. That's awesome. All right. Wow. All right. Let's do this now. Next. Should I be on PlayStation Network? Rude, vulgar, bad language. Report selected item. Next. Now, granted, he knows I'm obviously not a kid. Games. Alright. But that's what I was waiting for, him to go out and just do that. Because I knew he would. They always do. Now, was I trying to bait him? That's debatable. Say it every time. Just because your booty hurt, don't succumb to trying to curse people out, to call people names. It's not going to help anyone. Alright, I need to understand this. You become obsessed with one survivor. Each time a generator is completed, the obsession sees your aura for 4 seconds. Each time a generator is completed, all survivors' locations are revealed for 3 seconds. Once all generators are completed, your obsession has the exposed status and the killer can kill the obsession. Alright. Spite Fury. Each pallet you break magnifies the wrath of the entity. After breaking 4 pallets, next time you are stunned by the pallet, the enemy will instantly break the pallet. You still suffer the stunned penalty. Haunted Ground. 2 trapped hex totems will spawn in the trial. When one of the two okay, that's just a report thing saying, okay, you reported them. When one of the 2 trapped hex totems is cleansed by a survivor, all survivors suffer the exposed status effect for 40 seconds. It then becomes a dull totem. Okay, let's go with it. What do we have? Duration. Oh, that seems pretty good. And we'll go for DVSS. Now, I want to make sure I read all this because this is important. This one works really weird. So I'm going to read it out loud. If you already know it, great. If not, then just follow along from it. The spirit can use her power, Yamako's haunting, to enter an ethereal plane and reappear at a new location. Tap and hold the power button to charge. The spirit will depart her physical body, leaving behind a stationary husk. While Yamako's haunting is active, the spirit will transverse freely to a new location, moving at a faster rate for a short distance. She is still confined to movement within the physical environments and surroundings. Basically meaning if there's a pallet, walls, things like that. Oh geez, I didn't realize she was dismembered. Oh, this one's gonna creep me out. She just moves weird. Alright, while Yonga's hunting is active, okay, with the physical locations, blah, 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 the spirit leaves the physical plane, losing sight of all survivors. She can, however, still sense the scratch marks they leave in the environment, so that's good. The spirit will produce an audible cue at her current location. Once the power has ended, the spirit retains her speed boost for a brief period, and her husk fades away. Use Yamaka's haunting. Using Yamaka's haunting depletes the spirit power bar. The power bar automatically diminishes over time. The power bar must be fully replenished before it can be triggered again. Okay. I didn't realize she was dismembered. Ow. I tried to drop my controller. I smacked my finger with it. So I fully expect this to go very poorly. I'm not very good with some of these harder killers. So, oh wow, like reading her bio and all, we went through that. There's a bunch of glass in her and stuff. Did we get through all of her? Yes, we did. Alright, I don't think we read all of these, so let's keep reading them. Evan McMillan idolized his father. It wasn't that he was heir to a great fortune, it was the way he ran the estate. Raised under his firm hand, even Evan had taken to running the workplace with an iron hand. Production was always high, and McMillan's estates prospered under father and son. As Archie McMillan's mental health slowly deteriorated, Evan protected him from the herd who wanted a piece of the fortune. No matter what his father asked of him, Evan would do it. When Archie McMillan finally snapped, Evan became his enforcer in what would become known as the worst mass murder in modern history. They never proved that Evan led over 100 men into those dark tunnels before detonating the explosives and sealing them to their fate. The tale of the McMillan estate is a tale of wealth, power gone wrong. How many victims fell to the hand of father and son is unknown. No record is ever made of what became of Evan McMillan. His father is another unsolved puzzle, found in the basement of his own warehouse, dead and abandoned. Let me back out of this. Okay. The Wraith. Philip Oyamo came to this country without anything than hope for a new beginning. He was happy as he got offered a job at Auto Haven Wreckers, a small scrapyard where bribe cops turned a blind eye for the somewhat shady business that took place. Oyamo didn't care. He had seen criminal activity up close in his homeland, and as long as he didn't get involved, he let things be. He just fixed cars and handled the crusher, something he did really well. A car went into a small metallic cube, and a small metallic cube came out. It was not until one gloomy day that he, just by accident, saw some blood coming from one of the uncrushed cars. As he opened the trunk, he found a young man gagged with tied hands, with panic-filled eyes. Oyamo freed the man, who managed to run 10 feet before Oyamo's boss stopped him and slit his throat. As Oyamo demanded answers, he got explained to him that he'd been nothing more than a simple executioner as more or less every car had a soul in them, as this was a service the scrapyard provided to certain clients. Oyamo snapped and went ballistic. He threw his boss into the crusher and let it slowly compress as his head stuck out. Oyama grabbed it, pulled his head and spine out of the body. Then he left and was never seen again. Alright. The Hillbilly. The son was wealthy landowners Max and Evelyn Thompson. This uncanny boy was an unwanted child born of savage parents. Hideously disfigured, he was shut away from society. So ashamed they were of their son, they bricked him into a room and fed him through a hole in the wall. When the boy escaped, he took his revenge savagely and terribly, slaughtering his parents, which had tortured him instead of raising him. After the deed was done, he continued to live his life at the farm, taking out his deranged violence on the animals that were allowed to run free. As he finally broke free from his shackles, he ran through the cornfields, chasing and slaughtering whatever he could find. They never found the bodies of Max and Evelyn, but they did find the tortured disemboweled animals all over the farm. Cold Wind Farms was quickly settled, and the land split up and sold off. There was never a buyer of the farmhouse. Perhaps it was the sound of the chainsaw you could hear throughout those hot summer nights. I think we read The Nurse. I know we read Michael Myers. We read The Hag. Read The Cannibal. Read The Doctor. Read The Huntress. Read Freddy. Let's see. Oh, I think we had started reading this one. Because he shot her, bleeding on the floor, engulfed in darkness. Amanda's vision, accompanied by a sound like creaking wood. Then she saw she was in a forest once more, viewing the world through the eyes of a pig. Trees surrounded her, their branches clawing. Oh, they all left. I think we have 4. Looks like it. Spread branches clawing at her from all sides, waving in panic washed over her, and she could hear the breath reverberating inside the mass. Had she been damn cursed to spend her days in the skies, or maybe it was just another test. Maybe she hadn't failed at all. John was always thought one step ahead of everyone else, planned for everything eventually, and he would never give her up, surely. Jigsaw may have gone, but he had passed her on to another, a being of whom she would be the pig again. Ultimately, she saw now that she had been the right in the choices she had made. The time for games was over. There was no chance for redemption for any of them. They were meat, and meat was destined to die. Okay. Well, I think that's all the killers. Everything fancy. So this is going to be difficult because I know that the survivors tend to do like The Nurse. Like when you go after a survivor, you have to guess where you think they're going to go. So, and I think I not having played her before, I'm sure the controls are going to be I have to hold it down, charge it, and hold it down for as long as I expect to be in there. Now, I do know that if I do a quick dash forward, like if I move forward for a short ways, I don't deplete the whole bar. So I don't deplete it, and it only has to go up for that little bit. So bring on the winch. Time we got. I may have to cut the stream off a little early. I've got to be picked up at a very specific time. My mother-in-law is picking me up to drive me to work. My wife has my car today. So we'll see how that goes. So I will definitely be cutting off a bit early so that way I have time to get ready and be waiting for her. So for that part, I kind of apologize. It's not the intent to shorten my ability to stream, but on Friday, I fully expect to be able to stream for a while longer, so hopefully. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, it's Wednesday. The alarms are going off. Well, that worked out well. Look at this lag. She's actually skipping ahead of me, like faster than I'm moving. Look at that. She's actually skipping ahead, and the lag is causing me to fall behind. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but that's not cool. And I can't hit her because of it. I need her off the map. I need her out of here because this is terrible. Look! That's ridiculous. How am I supposed to catch her? I mean, all I can do is report her for cheating because this is absurd. Look at this. She's actually going faster than I am. Finally! Yeah, I'm reporting this person for cheating because there's nothing I can do about that. I can't compensate for someone cheating with a potential lag switch or whatever she's doing. But that chase was way too long for that. Yeah, this teleport thing is not very good. Oh, I want her dead. Where is she at? Oh, look, we got a funny man. Hey, it's the lagger. Alpha Howlet. I just gotta remember to... No, you deserve to die because I know you've got to be cheating. I don't care about anything else. You deserve to die. You guys don't get any credit for that. I'm actually reporting the entire team for cheating. I'm doing that because that one person wasted so much time because they would skip ahead. Alpha Howlet. Alright. Report. Exploits. Let's see. Where is it at? Cheating. And we're reporting them all. I'm not sore on Lost, but I have video evidence of her, and she would jump 3 steps ahead of me. That Sprint Burst and Dead Hard don't give those effects like that. It was literally her cheating that gave her that advantage. All right, she's not a great killer, but we're gonna go one more time. This will probably be the last game, so I have time to get ready and all that for work. What sucks is I thought that you got to put information in. Like, I know on the PC version you can. On the PS4 version you can't. Now, let's go this route. If it's a bad internet connection, let's just say their internet is that bad that it was causing that. Then 1, give me all my blood points. 2, you penalize that person. I'm sorry you have bad internet, but you don't get an advantage for it. Basically, instead of her skipping forward, she has to skip backwards now. It retracts her back some. Because at any given time, I should have had caught up to her. And then she would be way far ahead, and then I'd catch up to her again, and she'd be way far ahead again. And that's not Sprint Burst. Sprint Burst takes longer than that to come back. Actually, I want to back out of this for a minute. I've played Killer all day. We're going to do one Survivor run. Loadout. Borrowed time. We're gonna do one Survivor, and this is gonna be the end of our stream. I think the saddest thing at the moment is I really want to be playing more Fortnite. I feel like I, at some point, was getting better, but then I started spreading my attention out, and I'm getting worse. And I probably should make a decision. Do I want to stream Fortnite? Do I want to be good at Fortnite? Or do I want to be good at other games as well? I thought I read it up. Apparently not. Do I get to know who we're up against? That is the question. App Survivor. What is that? We're gonna let the loading screen start, and I want to see what the achievement is. Nope. Okay. Notifications. App Survivor. Start a public match with a full survivor loadout. Oh. Okay. Whatever. That seems dumb. So I was actually bad today. I had one monster left in the refrigerator. It's a Monster Max. I don't care for the taste of this because it's a chain. They changed it from the other monster that I used to drink, and one of the reasons why I ended up just, for the most part, not drinking energy drinks at all, like sugary energy drinks, I guess. I'm gonna head to this one out here in the middle. That way we have the edges to work with first. Oh, it's a Michael Myers. That's awesome. I don't know how I missed that one too, because I missed that toward the end. There it is. Damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. I always feel like I somehow get the short end of the stick here. No, heal. That really sucked because I did not mean to trigger that generator. Two disconnects? What? Here he comes. Bye. Even with the double disconnect, we finished it. We get out. We win. Wasn't a lot of blood points, but hey, we'll take it. Did I pip on that at least? Barely. Alright. Okay. I was about to say. Alright. Well, it's a good timing. We're going to end up there. It's not the ideal thing I want to do today, but it's kind of necessary. So, with that being said, we'll be back again tomorrow. Probably about the same time. Don't know what we're going to play yet, if we're going to keep playing Dead by Daylight. I'm really missing Call of Duty right now. I know a lot of people are. So, but, you know, it'll be out soon enough. Maybe I'll start Spider-Man, giving Fortnite the break it needs. But we'll wait and see. And until next time, latest!